Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JP. I'm back at it. I got another video for y'all. We're gonna be reacting to OG Suicide. Speaks on Flakko trying to initiate a gang truce. Listen, Flakko done made everybody mad at the office, which is understandable because he made himself look bad first and foremost, and you make the brand look bad at the same time. But yeah, I want to see what OG Suicide got to say about the whole situation and him talking about trying to initiate a gang truce, which I never heard that. But yeah, I also did a reaction to Adam 22 response on the whole situation with Flakko and 16 shot him. So go make sure y'all watch that, show that some love. But yeah, let's get straight into it. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let me know what type of videos y'all would like for me to react to, and we go get it right. You feel me? So let's do it up.
Did you watch the whole podcast, or are you just basing this off of like one of the clips?
No, I saw a lot of it.
Okay.
It was the spit for me.
Yeah.
It was the spit for me.
Wait, but okay, if you say it's the spit, that's something that 16 did. That's not something that Flakko did.
No, understood. But what Flakko got to understand, and I keep telling him, okay, you're a podcaster.
Off the back, it feels like everybody's trying to advise Flakko. He don't care. He don't listen for shit.
It's a certain way you word shit. You can't come off as disrespectful because people is going to take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit he said. I keep telling him, quit speaking on street shit. I
That's a
love
fact.
gang members, but I don't like gangbangers.
Which sound crazy as hell.
There's really no difference, you know? Like, you affiliated, or you got people that is from the hood, and you got people that put in work for the hood. So quit speaking on that. You from North Dakota. Don't speak on certain things out here. You can put yourself in a predicament where you get shipped back to your...
I feel like he's doing it at the wrong place. Like, if you in North Dakota talking all that stuff where nobody ever got to like come across you, that's cool because whatever, you ain't gonna bump into nobody. But you in LA speaking on LA politics and things that's going on in LA, like, come on, bro. You shouldn't even put yourself in that situation because you could get touched.
Family in a box.
But I think there are a lot of activists, you know, community.
Back to your family in a box.
But I think there are a lot of activists.
Yourself in a predicament where you get shipped back to your family in a box.
But I think there are a lot of activists, you know, community organizer type people, etc., who would be able to comment on certain gang shit and how they think that certain things are negative for the community, etc., and it would come off in a way where somebody like you would hear it and think, well, this is a guy who clearly cares about our community, even if he's rejecting a lot of things that I grew up around, etc. With Flakko, it's an issue of tone. He just is so aggressive when he talks about the street shit, and you know, he's a student of academics. Academics gets
And that's the problem with the whole thing. Is like, bro, you can speak your mind. It's just when you start bringing the extra terms or you a dirty nigga or this, dude, that, and the third, like, that's where you cross the line that people's gonna take it disrespectfully. Give your take. I didn't agree with this, that, and the third, but once you start adding the extra stuff, that's when it's gonna get tricky for him.
a lot of shit for some of his controversial opinions, but for the most part, academic seems like he kind of knows where to draw the line, and he can comment on stuff without personally offending people. And Flakko is like, academics is on like a 9, and Flakko is like 13 and a half.
Academics.
That's true, though.
You know, the crazy thing is when 6ix9ine was doing everything, like, the fans was taunting gang members. They like taunting the street niggas like, oh, 6ix9ine did this. And then the shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? Shit hits the fan, and then bam, 6ix9ine is rich. He can move around and have, you know, crazy security and shit like that whenever he wants to. Academics is rich. He can sit there and move the right way. Flakko
is not rich.
It's not
even close.
He ain't scratching the surface, and he's at a place that everybody knows that he's at. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, if you don't worry about your safety when it come down to shit like that, like, that shit could have been the wrong person yesterday could have did something else. Like, and you know, if we live at a time right now, people are shooting up schools, people are doing all type of shit.
Fast.
What's it to think that somebody won't come to no jumper and blow this motherfucker up?
That's a fact.
That's not
That's a good point right there.
off the table. You know what I mean? So whatever we do, we got to make sure that we hold shit down the right way. We can be
And
fair.
the thing is, like, obviously there's a lot of people in that office that's not about that life. It's pretty much what Val. I mean, it don't seem like he be in the office like that. But AD and T-Rail's the only like gang members and stuff that come from that background. So it's like you put in a lot of people that work in that office, editors and cameramans, in a situation where a lot of the times the innocent person is the one that gets hurt and not even the one that they aiming for.
We could give our opinion, we could talk about shit, but we don't got to be disrespectful if it's not warranted.
Flakko could go from like a 13.5 down to like a 8.5 or a 9 and
Sure.
still be super entertaining.
entertaining as hell,
like that
though.
conversation with 16, I just
Just don't
didn't
be
feel,
disrespectful.
it didn't feel diplomatic. It didn't feel like it was done through the spirit of conversation. It felt trolly.
I mean, if you call somebody a clout chaser and you kind of speaking on what he's doing, that means you clout chasing off him.
Oh.
Damn.
So you being a follower of what he's doing. You're trying to get controversy off an argument because you say this man is clout chasing. And a lot of cats that do the hood things, that get people together and do stuff in the community, are ex-gang members. It's not a cat that just flew from out of state and said, hey, I want to bring everybody together and have dinner. What do you know about this? How many people you lost to this life? So you shouldn't be speaking on it. Because people die for this. You know what I mean? I got a 2-2-3 round. You know, I got hit with a,
He got a zipper.
you know what I mean? I got a 2-2-3 round. You know, I got hit with a 2-2-3 round, a bullet in my back this big. So when a person is speaking on something they don't know about, it ain't cool. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Because we got people never coming home from prison for this. We got people died for this that really lived this life. So you shouldn't really put yourself in that predicament like you know about it. Oh, I want to get everybody together and have dinner. Man, you going to get your ass ate up. You gonna get your ass ate up. I keep telling him.
Yo, but when did Poetik Flakko say that? I don't think that. I don't know. I don't remember hearing that in the Monday show.
Man, he said that one day. I want to get everybody together and
All
bring the
gangs.
gangs together and let's have dinner.
He
That's
said he
what
wants
gonna
to get the
your ass
gangsters and the
ate up.
snitches together too.
Yeah. The hood cats and the snitches, let's come together. Oh, I'm just a civilian. You're going to be a dead civilian. You know how many people get
Suicide
hit
not
drive-bys?
playing.
What is he bringing to that situation? Like, what
Ain't
reason
nobody listening
would
to
there
no fucking
be
Flakko.
for someone to
Nigga
think
wanna do a potluck.
Flakko is going to be the next one to call a peace treaty?
They going to say, who the fuck is Flakko? Who? This punk motherfucker right here, who is you? He going to get slapped fast.
Yeah,
Then he going to get his pockets checked.
I almost felt like we shouldn't have put that interview out, and then everybody in the office seemed like, nah, you got to put it out. I thought it was, and then 16 was like, oh, it's coming out tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I guess it's coming out
Well, I
tomorrow.
know one thing, the heat hit
Nah,
the fan.
you had to put that out just because the way Gina and AD was on him on Monday, it was the fans was gonna look at it like, come on, yo, like y'all went hard on him and y'all ain't even put the interview out. We don't even know why y'all went so hard.
Flakko gonna go back to North Dakota.
That's true.
So that leaves the real motherfuckers that's here, that's been here for years,
I said that from
That's
day
what I
one.
to
said.
deal with the situation. Because he out of here. I'm a civilian. I'm gonna call the police.
He got to get reined in for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
if he's
fact.
gonna do another interview, he can't come in with that energy. That was a lesson learned.
Do we think if AD wasn't there?
Oh,
he
it'll
was
went
gonna
down.
swap- he was gonna
It'll
swap
went
it?
down.
Listen, if T-Rail was there, T-Rail would let him get his ass beat for sure. Because T-Rail don't care about none of that.
He would have
would've-
got his chin checked.
You think
at
he
the
would have
very
squabbled
least.
though?
I mean, I don't know. I know one thing. He knew AD was right there, so he
Yeah.
felt like a badass.
Yeah.
AD nephew not finna let nothing happen to this
Yeah.
dude, man.
I didn't think there was a chance in hell that it was
Nah,
going to
AD
be
a good
violent,
dude,
but I
man.
definitely knew that we needed at least somebody in the room who could mediate.
He'd have
But I
got his
thought
ass
I
ate
thought
up.
it was going to be conversationally mediated by AD. I didn't know he was going to
Physically.
throw his body between them.
You need a
I
raise.
was finna get physical.
Yeah, facts.
Spit.
I mean, it kind of did. Yeah.
Spit, that's automatically you gotta go
It
to
is
sleep.
crazy.
You gotta go to
Yeah,
sleep.
you got to slide across
Yeah,
the table
they-
on a nigga.
Yeah,
Ain't no
you gotta
coming back
go, you
from
gotta
that.
be unconscious. Ain't no coming back from that. You just spit on it. You gotta
Yeah.
go to sleep.
You got to slide across the table on a nigga at that point.
You gotta go to sleep.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If
Alright, yo, this is the end of the video. Let me know what y'all thought about Suicide response on Poetik Flakko. I mean, once he said you might end up getting sent home in a box. Sheesh. But I feel him. It's like, bro, you playing with a city that has a culture of gangs. Like, this ain't no playing around stuff. Like, people are born into this. and you over here acting like it's a game, calling people dumb and stuff. But I feel him. I agree with OG Suicide and everything he said. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like, again, let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments. Also, let me know what type of videos y'all would like for me to react to, so we could get active. I'm out of here.